On certain calendar days, and especially today, we remember and, of course, we thank our veterans.
Every year, but sometimes the gap between military holidays, it's too big and veterans feel forgotten. During the government shutdown, some veterans felt like the government had forgotten them too. But as our Lee Garner explains, what's even more troubling is that others felt that being forgotten is nothing new at all.
Well, this?
At times poignant, at times funny. It's a splash of color, 2 searing sentences, and a lot of meaning.
A lot of veterans get very worked up about it. I mean, even just this cartoon pretty much works me up.
You may have seen this cartoon in a newspaper recently. It's a veteran in a wheelchair saying,
Government shutdown, how can we tell?
So we asked veterans from every war, every branch, every walk of life, what do you think?
I don't know what to think.
What does it mean?
It's a shame, I don't think it's funny.
They're saying that veterans are coming up on the short end of the stick anyway, and the government shut down. We're not getting them services anyhow, so how can we tell the government is shut down?
We went to the source, cartoonist J.D. Crowe, and although the image ran in the heat of the government shutdown,
as soon as the military is done with them, too many of them were just discarded like an old boot.
Crowe's message didn't end with the shutdown.
This little shutdown here was just a blip on the screen. The bigger picture is there's too many veterans that need help that aren't getting it.
For some, Crowe's image hits home, like for veterans fighting to go to school.
It's real quick when you owe them money, but if they didn't pay you the right amount and they paid you less, it may take 6 months, and you've got to hound them the whole way.
Or transition back to civilian life.
When I became homeless, I was on drugs. That's a big thing with a lot of veterans. A lot of veterans came home on drugs. It's because everybody needs their niche to get through. I didn't have to be on drugs. I chose to do that.
But for some,
I haven't felt abandoned.
and they point to the Tuscaloosa VA Medical Center.
I'm just referencing the Tuscaloosa VA. This is one of the best VA medical centers I understand is in the country. I have had no problems out there at all.
At events like the Stand Down for Homeless Veterans, the Tuscaloosa VA actually goes into the community, seeking out those vets who might feel forgotten.
Having an event like this is giving them the necessity to know that there is help out there. They don't need to be on the street. They don't have to be on the street.
But this is the kind of image that will burn itself on your brain. That's Crowe's intent. As long as there are veterans out there who can inspire such a troubling cartoon, that's exactly where this image should be. In Tuscaloosa, Lee Garner, CBS 42 News.